Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Nikki Loves Vlogs. Yes, I'm still feeling good because I'm on my weight loss journey and I'm having a fabulous day. But anyway, today I'm filming video number 2 of the day, which is Fan Dabby Dozy, to steal a phrase from the Crankies. If you're not from the UK, you might have to Google who they are, because trying to explain why a woman would dress up as a wee boy might sound a bit odd to people from overseas. But anyway, today, as I've told you in my last video, I've been on a bit of a weight loss journey. So far, I have lost 19 pounds, which is about a stone in £3 or £4. I think kilo wise, I can't remember if I'm really honest. It's about just under 9% of my total body weight. P.S. I do not want to be like a lollipop head or anything like that. That's not my end goal. My end goal is fitness. My end goal is health. And my end goal is good mental health along with physical health. So that's what it's all about. But anyway, today I've got some purchases from. I went shopping today with hubby in town. He actually said, I want to spend time with you. And I said, even if that's me going round the shops. And he says, I couldn't be happier with that. But anyway, we'll see. He probably could have been happier if we'd gone somewhere else. But anyway, I'm quite a good shopper, I would say. I decide quite quickly what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And yes, I do impulse buy, I will be honest. You'll see one impulse buy at least in this. We have t-shirts, we have a bag, we have pyjamas, and I have footwear. Now, the footwear one shocked me because I am a UK size 2, so or a 1 depending on the brand, so equivalent of a 34 or a 33 and a half if you're US size. I think it's a size 4, I think, in the US. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, here's item 1. Is there anything more summery than cherry coke? So this is, it says cherry coke, and then at the bottom underneath it says very cherry. This was a little pre-mani or pre-mark purchase in a size medium for the grand total of £12. Just figure with jeans and trainers to go to work with my new specs. I thought it looked quite cool. So that's the first one. Really quite a thick t-shirt as well, so feels like it'll be good quality. No mod shots. I'm not quite that girl yet, but give it time, I might get there. So that's my first item. Second item, you guys don't know this thing about me. My name is Nikki and I love Disney. I especially love Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I know at 50 I probably shouldn't be the right age for it, but the first time I watched it, it absolutely spoke to me. The whole message of Ohana is means family and family means no one gets left behind. It's just stayed with me since. Plus, I secretly love Stitch. I love the fact that he's a dog and that he likes Elvis. Oh, more can't you not like? But anyway, I've got tickets to go and see Lilo and Stitch with hubby on Friday, doing what we call in Glasgow a straight fee. Hopefully that makes sense everywhere else, but if not, it's a straight from work. So I get to wear kind of casual clothes in work, so I bought a new Stitch t-shirt. I like these bits. It looks kind of baseball-y. Again from Pre-Mani, again in a size medium, which is a £10 again. Feels reasonably good quality as well. I think that'll be good even once I lose more weight. Yeah, it'll just be looser, and I can't believe that he was out in 2002. So Stitch, or otherwise known as Experiment 626. So on the 26th of June, people say Happy Stitch Day. That's why, see, you didn't just come here for my attempts at fashion, you also came to be educated in Lilo and Stitch. Maybe, maybe not, but anyway. Next item is a bit more fashion, I promise. I love Next. I've always loved the shop Next. I love a collection they have called Love and Roses. I also love flowers. They have a collab with the B&A. Is that not absolutely fabulous? Look at that scallop detailing. If I show you that up close, you'll be able to see it. absolutely beautiful all the way around the neck, all the way down a V. A V suits me also, all the way around the sleeves with that beautiful floral print. I couldn't not take this one. I've bought this in a size 14. The 12 looked, well, the 12 wasn't there, that's why I got it. That's the label with the code, and as I said, it's Love and Roses with the V&A, so £26 from Next. Feels like a good t-shirt, feels like it'll look lovely with jeans, it would look nice with a nice skirt, etc. So felt like an easy purchase. We'll see. I don't always buy things with lots of patterns, but anyway. And while I was in the queue, do you get distracted? Are you like me, right? Like, people joke that I'm a magpie because if I see something shiny, I'm gone. Like, you could be talking to me, I could be looking you in the eyes and I'm just gone. I'm away over there before you can even blink. I seen this while I was queuing. Is this not the most fabulous summer bag? It is beaded all the way around. Beaded green there, total watermelon vibes. It's absolutely stunning. It's got like a kind of silvery chain. I love the fact that you've got like diamantes for the like supposed to be the water and the glistens and the pips, etc. It zips. If I take the paper out, it's got like a kind of red, I don't know what you call that material, it's not satin, but anyway, it's from Next. That's the code thing on it, that's the tag. It cost £55, which I thought for a fully beaded bag was fabulous, but I also thought it gave me like a Fendigraphy vibes. And you know I love my Fendis, I also love watermelon. I just thought it looked fun. I was thinking summer date with hubby, friends, whatever. This bag, jeans, or a dress, and another item I've got, which will surprise you in a minute because it surprised me the most, and it would just be fabulous. But anyway, yeah, so that was it, £55. I think it's great. It's got a good amount of weight to it as well. It will fit absolutely loads. It shows you the inside, so really good, happy with that. Now, the biggest shock for me was in the shoes. I love M&S. I've always loved M&S, and I think I'll always love M&S. I've been on a journey with them over the years. I think they've got much more trendy, but I think the problem with them is you still have your older person goes to M&S, but you also have younger people. So younger people go for the faster fashion bit, and the older people are going for the classics. So obviously it tries to cater to both, and sometimes it misses it a wee bit. But anyway, I talked about my really small feet as well. To me, I wanted a pair of sandals. I was thinking summer's approaching, la da yada da. And then I found these. Now, to me, they are completely and utterly Chloe vibes. Right, so I'll tuck that in. So total cork here, curved. They're actually really comfy. It's like a kind of suede feel here, like padded underneath, and it says leather upper, so it's great. It's a standard fit in a size 3, made in Tunisia. Style numbers there, and it says retain for return, so that's the details of them. That's what they're called, and they were £49.50. So hubby seen them, I tried them on in a brownie colour first. Hubby's like, they're not really you, but the black is. So he went and got the black, but that's how good a guy my hubby is. He went and got the black for me while I was sitting down, tried them on. I've made no secret of the fact that I am really shocked. I was much taller with them on as well, so it was like win-win, ding-ding. So yeah, so I got these. I think they'll be absolutely fabulous. Like with what I'm wearing now, it looked brilliant in the shop. I looked so much taller, I could walk in them. Yes, these will take time to wear in for this front bit, but I'm prepared to give it a bash. I figured that with that little watermelon bag, you see what I mean? Like even a little black dress or jeans and a black t-shirt for a date night, again, really great outfit. So Yep, I think they're absolutely fantastic. They're really quite heavy, which is also good for the money, and that'll keep it on your foot rather than it sliding off. So I continued my. Oh, I forgot I got something else in next. I got this bad boy. It's a kind of bluey colour. I like the fact that it's got I love a curved hem on a t-shirt. I love a v-neck as well. I think that's going to look great with jeans. Easy thing for work. So that was my other next purchase. I got another two things in Marks and Spencer. This one is my favourite, I think. So it says La Dolce Vita Shell Beach Club, Amalfi Coast, Mediterranean Sea, Italia. Again, size 14. Looked really small in the 12. This was 15 whole pounds. If I hold that up, I like the fact that it's navy writing on it. Again, will look great with any kind of jean, especially like flares or summery vibes. So just thought for good casualness, and you know, some of the t-shirts I've got are just too big. They just look silly now. I put a dress on yesterday and I would have needed the biggest belt in the world for it not to look like a sackcloth on me, and that's just because I've lost weight, and I'm making no secrets about that. But it's weight I want to lose, so that's a good thing. And the final one from M&S cost a grand total of £6.50. It's just a black v-neck short sleeve t-shirt. You can't go wrong with that. Complete wardrobe staple. Looks great with the specs too, doesn't it? I always pull those faces. That'll always be me. Now, I got one other thing, and it's because it's been a bit warm. Ladies of Scotland will hear me, especially anyone who's extremely pregnant right now. I feel for you because it's really hot and we're not used to this. We're used to like a warm day can be 15 degrees. It's been over 25 degrees today, and I've been out in it for quite a few hours. So yeah, it's difficult, but also I put my favourite Scooby-Doo tracksuit on, to me, which is Lux, right? It's not Lux, but I love it, and that's why it's Lux to me. And when I put my phone in my pocket, it actually pulled my pajamas, my jockey bottoms down. Yes. Fortunately, I was in the house, but unfortunately, it was embarrassing. So I was like, just get yourself some other stuff. So I decided I was going to actually start with pajamas. And look, I told you I like Disney. Winnie the Pooh. I'm going to open these for you and show you them. These were £16. Yes, Primark's prices, ladies, you will agree, have definitely gone up. But I would say that feels like kind of good quality. This is in size 12 to 14. I like the fact that it's just some of my favourite characters from Winnie the Pooh. For reference, my hobby is definitely Eeyore. I'm a combination of Piglet and Tigger. I have at times the energy and the daftness of Tigger, but I have absolutely the fear with a capital Fear. If you're an Ian Brown fan, you know what that means. I absolutely have the fear of Piglet. But what I also loved is, look, it's proper cotton bottoms that are this stretchy waist, drawstring. I love that little kind of whitey pinky vibe. They've got pockets, so that again you're not wandering up and down the stairs with 40 things in your hand like I do. But yeah, I just thought they were really great. So for me, they felt like a good thing to wear in the summer months when it's warm and you'll feel good and you'll look fab. But I also thought, I'll go back to what I showed you in my previous video, they go brilliant together as well. So I was like, oh, does that mean I'm building a capsule wardrobe? I'm not sure. I don't even really know the whole purpose of a capsule wardrobe. I think it's just you have 5 things and they go really well. And you mix and match it all around. But anyway, I just wanted to get some new things. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. And I went to shops that I knew I could trust. I love the quality of Next. I love the quality of Marks and Spencer. I don't mind getting some little bits in Primark, especially pyjamas and things, because I don't know how long I'll be in them, because I'm obviously trying to continue losing weight. So my next goal when I weigh in every Tuesday what I want to do is I want to have lost at least £1, and that'll take me to £20 because that feels like a heck of a milestone. And I would say £20 in 12 weeks is fantastic. I'm really proud of myself for doing it. I'll be honest, it's not been easy, but little things like this, I can start to picture them being worn when I'm feeling better about myself. I feel, honestly, I can't explain how much happier I feel. Like, I've never really spoke too much about my mental health with you guys. Everyone else in the world I know knows absolutely everything, because I think it's important at times for people to speak out on it. But something really horrendous happened in my family's life a number of years ago now, and it made me extremely unwell to the point where I had a breakdown. I've been on medication for my mental health ever since. That's close to, I don't know, is it 20 years ago? It's a long time anyway, put it that way. The worst possible thing that could happen to someone that you love. Because of all of this, and because I've been feeling better, I've been able to actually halve my medication. I'd love to think that in the future I would actually completely be able to come off that as well. But it's not because I'm skinnier that I'll be coming off it. It'll be because I feel better. I feel better in myself. I feel happier. I feel like I've got more of a future now that I've decided to promote my body's health and my mental health, and those two things are working beautifully together. So for me, it's a huge, huge win. I'd always say, you know, I've felt the lowest you possibly can, believe me. And I would always say, if you know anyone who is struggling with their mental health, you can't always force them to do what you would want them to do, but just let them know you're there for them. And when they feel like they can do something with it, they'll tell you, believe me. And they'll accept all the help they can get from you to make themselves better. And I like to think of myself as a person who shows there is absolute life after the worst possible thing you can think of happening to a member of your family, and you can still be sat here smiling at the end. But anyway, enough about that. It's quite a personal subject. I hope you enjoyed my little bit of fashion pieces today. It's a complete departure video style for me, but I actually really enjoyed doing it. Hopefully there isn't too much reflection off my glasses. If there is, I'm really sorry. I'll just think about what I do with lighting in the future, if that's what or I'll just go without, and then I'll not be able to see you or me, which would be brilliant. Probably for both of us. But anyway, thank you so much for coming back to the video, to my channel today. Thank you so much for being there. I've only got 7 subscribers to go, and then I'll be at the magic 100, which feels absolutely incredible. And again, this is something that's really bringing me joy, doing this and talking to people, but also people actually wanting to be there and listen to what I have to say or what I've got. But you know, have a look, have a think about some of these things. You know, you might be needing that final little gentle nudge to know it's time to change my life. And for me, a biggie was, I want to feel less fat at 50, and that's absolutely how I feel now. So that's a mission accomplished. Hopefully you've really enjoyed the video today. Maybe next weekend when I film, I'll tell you if Lilo and Stitch it was good. I love the cartoon version. I'm terrified that this one won't be as good because it's Disney live action, but I'll reserve judgment. I don't know how you can really fuck up, like, make a mess of Lilo and Stitch because it's such a beloved thing. But anyway, we'll see what they do. I'm also going out on the cinema to see the next Mission Impossible fan. Yes, I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan. I love the films. We've been watching all of them before we go and see it. So we've got 2 more to go, and that's on Wednesday. I'm going to see that. So hopefully it'll be good, and I'm going to see it in the IMAX so I can experience it in all of its glory. So next weekend I'll try and give you my thoughts on Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, I think it's called, and Lilo and Stitch. Fingers crossed they are both good. And you never know, by then it might have gone back to normal temperatures in Glasgow, so I might have a hat, scarf and gloves on. But thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for coming back as always. I hope you have a very blessed and happy week wherever you are in the world, and take care now. Goodbye.